Hello, Senator Micciche here, thanking you for attending the Choose Respect rally today, wishing I could be there with you. As you know, we're busy down here. There's a few things I wanted to tell you. I'm hoping to start this discussion with a smile and end with one, but I have some important things to say. One is on the budget issues associated with the Council on Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault. I want you to know that we are going to retain past levels of funding for those important issues. I have the Department of Public Safety budget. I'm the chair for that budget. We're going to continue to support the CDVSA, the Office of Public Advocacy, victims' rights organizations, prosecutors, and troopers. Those items will not be on the chopping block this year. This is the year we're going to focus on supporting victims and prosecuting and incarcerating perpetrators. Two famous cases this year that disturbed all of us. The Justin Schneider case, where a young woman was violently attacked and the individual walked without serving any time in prison. Then, of course, losing 10-year-old Ashley Barr. That 41-year-old perpetrator had complaints against him that were not prosecuted for years. They did not believe those victims, and his behavior escalated until we lost 10-year-old Ashley Barr. We have a very low reporting rate of sexual assault and domestic violence in our state, and that is because victims feel that there is no justice. These two cases are evidence of the fact that our statutes are lacking. Therefore, this year, there's two particular bills that I'm working on. I introduced Senate Bill 12. It deals with the Justin Schneider issues so that the next perpetrator will spend many years in prison. It includes strangulation as assault in the first degree. It includes that type of sexual assault as a sexual assault in the third degree and requires a person to register on the sex offender registry. It removes jail time for credit for offenders who have electronic monitoring or spent time in a private residence during pretrial. It essentially removes all those items from being a free ride. There's not going to be a free ride any longer in that type of case. I'm also supporting Senate Bill 35. It requires sex offenders from other states to register in Alaska. It makes sexual abuse of a minor in the third degree a felony. Yes, today it is not one. And it updates statutes concerning the use of technology for sexual solicitation. Finally, it removes the marriage defense from sexual assault in the second degree. You know, we focus on some of the issues in our state, substance abuse, alcoholism, which I'm separating from the opioid epidemic, sexual assault, sexual abuse of minors, and suicide. But the reality of it is they're all related. A lot of that substance abuse are individuals trying to mask that pain from not dealing with or not having the justice to their perpetrators for decades-old crimes in some cases. This is the year of the victim. This is the year the legislature will be supporting victims through Senate Bill 12, through Senate Bill 35, by processing sexual assault kits, by reworking Title IV. We're working with folks in all regions across the aisle, with the CDVSA, with No More Free Passes, with 49th Rising. We're standing with victims to end the cycle of sexual abuse and domestic violence in our state. And we ask you to reach out to your legislators to tell them to put their finger on the green button. Everyone talks about wanting to support victims, but this is the year for putting adequate statutes on our books to end the cycle. One step at a time, this one being very significant with these two bills, to end the cycle of sexual assault and domestic violence in the state of Alaska. So I said I'd end with a smile. Thanks again for being there today. There is hope. By supporting victims and adequately dealing with perpetrators, we can break the cycle in the state of Alaska, and I know you're here to be a partner in this effort. Thanks for being there, and hope to see you all soon. Thank you.